everyone, this is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout outs Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my kase, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, they be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango, gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, got the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team with it, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it.
From the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. In the air, out to right. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Throw in trying to first drop into 2.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So the next to bat will be Johnny Damon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Patrick Sandoval gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Standing in now, number 19. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
That is good.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now. Eddie Rosario would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Next up is Eddie Rosario, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. As a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
McCutchen over at second. Judge at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the first out, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. DeGrom has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and through those innings he's been able to collect north of 2,200 strikeouts. That's in the same ballpark as legends like Jim Palmer and Lefty Grove. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
That brings up Wander Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 3 homers, 9 driven in. High and deep to straightaway right. McCutchen looking up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Miguel Geraldo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Up next, Gabriel Moreno. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the A's 1. So here is Marcus Semien, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is George Brett. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Line drive, base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And up steps Salvador Perez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Brett, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He waits. Now the pitch. A and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Acuna digs in now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. There's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Into the box, number 19. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more on this Monday night after this. And stepping in, Chris Taylor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Chris Taylor.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. He gets down and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and you pay for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Nope.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled off. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leonardo Rivas.
Stepping in next, Leonardo Rivas. He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
First pitch of the AB now. Line to the right side. McCutcheon gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Toronto leads this one 3-1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Grounded to third. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Athletics are challenging the
All right,
previous
one
play.
last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of outs at first base has been overturned, and the battle moves safe.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Popped him up. Madrigal has room in foul territory. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning. Time to check out the A's schedule for the week ahead. We'll be here every step of the way on MLB The Show. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Shot toward right center. Rivas is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in once again. again is Marcus Semien. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
He's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Damon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Hayes strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Oh, beautiful dive. He goes to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So a really nice diving stop down there at third. And here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. That'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
So now into the box is Wander Franco, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, man, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on the bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
And he falls behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Blue Jays go down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate, here is George Brett.
Leading up for the A's, the first baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out. Count 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt them over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? It's a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and Up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. The pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where he did.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gilo, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through on this one.
At the plate, number 19. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Taylor coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Matt Chapman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Cue shot here out towards short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready now is Miguel Geraldo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. So next to hit is Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Popped him up. Brett over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate is Chris Taylor. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch.
No,
Low
that's
for
down.
ball 1. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
About in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-1 home.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Nick Madrigal would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can start hurting on him and making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. That's a look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Acuña's there for it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 3-1. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutcheon, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch. That's a swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Rivas has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 6th home run of the season for him, and the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Plate now, Eddie Rosario. So take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Taken high above the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there. He's back at even 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. offering on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman, number 5, Joe Brett.
At the plate now, George Brett popped him up. Moreno moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Leonardo Rivas. First pitch on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now battling the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now into the box, Johnny Damon 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And it's quickly 0-2. Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Chapman into foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball.
Nope,
off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Raleigh Fingers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
And now, Salvador Perez will do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Junior.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ronald Acuna singled last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Two runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
Wow, if you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
In now, number 19. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batted, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The A's strand 1. They're down 3-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
too low, ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, look at that stop. And they'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Giraldo.
Next, it'll be Miguel Giraldo, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey!
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And now in the box, Gabriel Moreno. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Jesus Zambrano will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Andrew McCutchen. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1-2.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Next to dig in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Judge stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to. Reined in. And he is in there.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second.
And they get the double play. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Count is 3-1.
And he drops a change in on him here, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Throw on the first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Madrigal flew out last time up. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leonardo Rivas. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over the first, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your
Joe
attention,
Willard
please.
is Steps on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 48.
Bottom of the inning now. Here comes the first baseman, George Brett.
Leading off for the A's.
He's set. Here
The
it
first
comes.
baseman, George Brett.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This is line to left. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. At the plate, number 19. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. Try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top, 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Johnny Damon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. McCutchen is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Next, it'll be Anthony Rizzo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Popped up. Chapman trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with 2 outs here in the ninth after a fine outing, but he does stand to be the loser in this one, barring a bottom of the ninth inning miracle comeback. Jordan Hicks takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jordan Hicks.
2 out with the man at first. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-1 home. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Toronto, but they still lead this one 4-2. Tom Henke is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Striding in is number 19. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first down.
Up next, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Damon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Stepping up is Andrew McCutcheon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the first offering. two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Patrick Sandoval earns the win, his second. Jacob deGrom turned in 8 2/3 innings of well-pitched baseball, but is still tagged with the loss. Tom Henke earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 13 hits, no errors, they left 13 men on base. Inside the show, here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-2. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-5. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 8-1. The Boston Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the cruised to the win against the Tigers 10-0. Tuve was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Phillies disposed of the Cubs 5-4. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The San Diego Padres went deep 4 times as they ran over the Reds 15-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-4. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling them friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you don't give a chance. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, That ain't yours, that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dog, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying, it is something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking